Hey, welcome back to Tarot by Cherie. How are my beautiful lights doing today? We're going to get started on today's reading and see what uplifting, beautiful messages Spirit may have. All right, first up is the World, guys. Now, this is the card of opportunity. It looks like we have Spirit next to it, so something really looks like very powerful coming in. All right, and this has to do with something about your energy. Looks like your energy, and maybe somebody trying to judge you, and they're miscalculating everything that they're thinking and saying about you. Okay, so someone is about to maybe start a rumor or talk shit about you behind your back, it looks like. Okay, and this is a spoiler alert for them, because this is going to get in the way of something, their opportunity, like something they're doing. All right, this could be someone at work who is spreading nasty rumors, who is going to get found out and is going to get let go. All right, so this might be somebody's current situation who is watching right now. This might be you. This might have happened at your job where somebody got let go recently for, and hopefully they weren't talking about you. But if this is resonating for you, please comment below the video. It's very detailed. All right, so let's continue. I'm seeing somebody's holding on to something, like you're trying to start over, but you can't. You're getting sucked back in to this, I want to say, a person that you were committed to, that you were in love with. And even though you know it's time to move on, there's no going back, it's over, it's done, you are still having a difficult time moving forward, just holding on to these beautiful memories that you have. There were good memories, there were, as in every relationship, but sometimes things just start to go the opposite way. And that could happen for different reasons, guys. You could be totally vibrating on different levels and it takes a little while to show up, or, you start changing. You start, somebody's really working on themselves, the other person isn't. And now your beliefs and the way that you're viewing things is really starting to change, because you're vibrating higher, and, thus you start to have that separation. All right, but I do see that you're juggling your emotions right now regarding this. All right, this is a good time for me to mention, guys, I do offer readings, and if you want to see what I offer, you can click on the description below the video, and you can email me. All right, let's continue. Now, this is for the person who I'm hearing you say, I'm hearing you. Right now you're saying, I'm so upset, nothing ever works out for me. Why does everything turn to crap? All right, this is what you're saying. Now, I just want to tell you that if this is how you're perceiving life, you are vibrating low, okay? Not to say you're a bad person, but wherever you're vibrating, in other words, your thoughts and your emotions and your feelings create your life, creates your future. So if you're thinking everything turns to dirt in my life, guess what? You're going to get more of the same. You're going to get more dirt. So if you're saying, oh, something bad happened, that's okay. I'll live, and I'm going to focus on a positive thing instead. I'm going to focus on something positive that happened. And you're always focusing on the positive instead of the negative. You're probably vibrating up here. And if you're vibrating up here, this is where you're attracting in stuff that's up here, okay? This is where the goodies are, all right? So how you're allowing your feelings to go, it really depends on you, okay? You have a choice to stay in a state of gratefulness and stay grateful for little things. And when little things make you happy, you're not on that, roll of everything's always turning to shit for me, right? So you got to get yourself out of that in order to change up your life. But here I'm seeing you sad. I'm seeing you feeling defensive. I'm seeing you feeling emotional. And you're really believing that, you know, you have like some kind of voodoo or hex, or there's a black cloud following you. Like, you're really believing this. And if you think about it logically, it's not, it's an illusion. Okay. I do see really positive things sitting here for you in between your defensiveness and your burdens in life. Okay. This doesn't have a chance in hell because you're sandwiching it with negativity. But in reality, this is how your life is supposed to be going. This is your path that you can choose in this moment by getting yourself in a state of gratefulness. And in this card, your faith in source, your faith that, you know, something brought you to the point where you're at now, unscathed, you're still breathing, you're still alive. Having that faith that everything, that you're being looked after, that you're being given the things that you actually need, right? You made it through. So Spirit has been guiding you. Spirit has been with you. And you can see the 4 angels in the 4 corners of this card. This card is very meaningful to you and to me right now. This card represents a lot. It represents the angelic realms protecting us, and also showing us some gift, a biblical gift that is on its way to us at some point, that is going to be a financial windfall. Okay, so let's continue. All right, I'm seeing the devil here. Now, the devil can mean different things depending on the cards around it. And what I'm seeing is there's a masculine in somebody's life, and he is a controlling freak. He is someone that you should run away from, far, far away, as far as you can get. All right, because you could see that this person, this is a bully. This is a person who bullies you very strongly. He's a very, he just thinks he has a huge ego, this person, right? And he's always trying to control you, tell you how to be, what you should do, be more like him, yada, 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 right? And he's showing up with this devil card next to him, meaning that he's toxic. He's very toxic. He has toxic energy. He may even have an attachment, a negative attachment to him. All right. And you're focusing on something you want from him. And can I tell you, I don't think you're ever going to get it because of who he is and who he's being in this lifetime, guys. People who are being a certain way don't usually change. Even if you tell them, you know, if you threaten them, I'm going to leave if you don't change. Do you ever notice that when you do that, people still don't change? Maybe for a week or two, they're on their best behavior. They can't help but be themselves. This is who they are. This is who they're being. And usually it takes many lifetimes for a person to start to change, because they need to learn a lot. They come back here. We all come back here. Our purpose is to reincarnate and come back here to learn and teach, raise our frequency, which makes us act and be a better person in life. This guy is not going to change in this lifetime. All right, that is my opinion, and I would run the other way. All right, so it's up to you how much you're willing to put up with. What do you think your value is, and do you think you're deserving of all that? All right, I'm seeing something here about a broken heart. All right, somebody's foot. Wow, look at this. All right, so this is for somebody who is really, really upset today over the fact that, and this could be the same person, you've given your life to this person. You feel you're the giver, you've given, and all you've gotten in return is this heartache. Okay, and you're a good person. You have a good vibration around you. Your energy is good. You just want to be happy, and you spread happiness around other people. But right now you're going through a tower moment, and you're very focused on it. Your heart is broken. All right, so they're making a liar out of me today with, where's the uplifting? Okay, so here I'm seeing something to do with a partnership. All right, you guys, this is a business, definitely. All right, I see you moving toward the money. You're working hard. You're moving toward success with this Eight of Pentacles here, and I'm seeing that your money is starting to show up for you in this business. It's moving up the line. All right, and you're so happy about it. You're so excited. You're spreading love. You're feeling calmer, more secure in life, and I'm seeing that now you're thinking the time might be right for you to make the next move in this business, whatever that may be. Okay, take the next step. All right, and I'm seeing something here with a decision. All right, I'm seeing you're making a decision on a loved one, because I don't know what this is. If they lied to you, they cheated on you, they did something underhanded, okay? And you're debating right now what you want to do about it, okay? You're deciding if you want this new beginning or if you want to stay, all right? So if this is you, please comment below the video. And let me know, you know, because I'm jumping around. I'm honing into different energies here today. So let me know what it's, you know, if you make a comment, say what it has to do with, so I know. All right. But here I'm seeing this very strong feminine. You're like a manager or a business owner. You're in charge. You're in charge, okay? And you run a tight ship here. I see that you have employees. I see that you're making money. And I also see that your parents are very proud of you right now, okay? Because you're building this very large business, it looks like, or some type of project you've been working on that is making money, all right? And you're in a position now where you're a higher up within the company, I want to say. Your parents are very proud of you, okay? And let's continue here. I'm seeing somebody, okay, so you're getting ready to pop this thing off, okay? You worked really hard at it. This is going to turn out way better than you ever dreamt, okay? Because you're thinking your success that you're having now, or that you might be going into within the next year or two, you're kind of gauging your success, but I see it's going to turn out way better than you think. Not only that, but I'm seeing for a lot of you, I'm seeing an additional income stream coming in other than the workplace, all right? So whatever you guys are doing that you're about to give up on, I'm seeing this a lot. I'm seeing this card next to the money card, the Ace of Pentacles with this Nine of Wands. They're saying you're right at the precipice of something financially opening up for you. Do not give up hope now. Do not give up, all right? A lot of you are feeling stuck. A lot of you are feeling like fearful of what's coming next, trying to think of, you know, side businesses and things that you could sell, things that you could do, because money is tight right now. And I see this other income that's going to start coming in, okay? And I feel like this could be income that's going to come in for all of us, all right? Not just Aquas, all right? So here is something that is coming in quick for somebody, all right? I'm seeing somebody that needs to learn something from an event or a situation you're going through. The situation at hand is making you feel sad, all right? And, you know, don't forget, you know, if you're staying in this state of gratefulness, whatever you're going through, guys, no matter how terrible it is, it will be easier if you're in a state of gratefulness. You'll come out of it faster. It won't be so debilitating, all right? But I do see you are on your way. I feel like this is some kind of the transformation, the lesson learned, okay? And from whatever this tribulation is that you're going through, you're going to come out victorious. You're going to be very happy. Something all your dreams that you're wanting to come true. It looks like you're going to find a means. You're going to get the clarity to start pulling in a lot of positivity very quickly. Okay, this is a positive reading, guys. All right, I'm seeing, for those of you who are feeling stuck, like nothing is happening in your life, nothing is moving forward, just, you know, and it's not for the lack of trying, right? You guys are trying to move ahead, but just feeling stuck. Spirit is saying that, you know, put the pedal to the metal. It's time to just it's time to stop being lukewarm about how much energy you're putting into things. You're kind of used to, you know, being in that third dimensional type of the bad emotions and just feeling like we're on a hamster wheel, right? We can't get ahead because most of us are in debt, right? Our jobs aren't paying us what we should be getting. We should be valued more so and paid better. All of that is creating stuckness. But Spirit is asking us to step out of that realm now, okay? You don't have to be there anymore. You can step into the new timelines that are available for you, all right? And I get that you're confused, but you know, there are timelines, meaning doors are already open, waiting for you to walk through them. You just have to change your perceptions, okay? Change your thinking on things. Put more fire in your furnaces. Put more fire underneath if you're feeling stagnant and stuck. Think about one thing that maybe you wanted 3, 4, 5 years ago and gave up on because you just thought it was just too hard or it was never going to happen for you. And light that gas back up, okay, underneath it, and see what happens, okay? Because I'm seeing you guys are capable of making fortunes, okay? I'm seeing good news around your money with this 9 of Pentacles here. This is a state of being, guys, where you have everything. You're abundant, not just lots of money and the security of having the money, but your emotional status is going to you're going to feel security. You're going to feel just, you know, good, all around good, because you're going to have what you need and you're not going to have to wake up and worry about going to that job anymore, or wake up and worry about, you know, where your next paycheck, are you going to be able to pay your bills, okay? This is coming in for you, and the way to bring it in and manifest it is to manifest it, if that made sense. All right, and you have to raise your vibration so that you can manifest these things in. We're in a period where the planets are aligned, the energy is coming in exponentially, where you can manifest. If you're vibrating high enough, you can manifest things within hours, days, all right, very quickly. That's my point. So for those of you who are feeling left out in the cold, Spirit sees you for who you really are before you've seen yourself for who you really are. So they see you as the Emperor. All right, you're already, all these things are already available to you, but because you're perceiving yourself still in that third dimension, and you know, I can't get that, I can't do that, you know, I don't make enough money, yada yada yada, this, that, you know, family members, everybody around me is negative, they're you got to change that. You can manifest in a whole new world for yourself now. You are the Emperor, and you have this amazing intuitive ability about you. So you can just start using your intuition. It's going to get stronger as you use it. It's a tool that gets stronger as you use it. So they're saying, those of you feeling left out in the cold, your happiness is already here. You just have to put it into place for yourself by changing up your perception. Are you understanding what I'm saying? All right, so get out of this conflicted state and start believing in yourself, basically. All right, your cup is going to run over with happiness once you get the keys to the universe and how it works, guys, for you, right? This is going to bring balance once you, and your cup is going to overflow with happiness, okay? Your justices have arrived. You just need to perceive them and see them, okay? What was that saying? Seeing the the trees through the forest, seeing the forest through the trees, what have you. All right, that's what they're talking about. However the saying goes, is that you just need to change your perception and light a fire underneath your butts again and get moving on things. Start creating, start manifesting, okay? Start talking, messaging, talking about the things that you are going to bring to fruition, and therefore you will be manifesting them in. All right, makes sense? All right, guys, you know what? I'm going to end on this note. I know today was a lot about manifestation. I hope you guys got the message, because it's already in your hands. You are already capable. You already have these powers, these abilities. You just need to tweak a few things and, figure out how to look at things the right way. And you're going to create miracles for yourselves right now. Okay? You couldn't have done this a few years ago. All right? Because of just how things were set up in the universe. But in this time, the way the planets are aligned and all this energy that has been incoming, all right, and you doing the work on yourselves, it's absolute. All right, so guys, you have yourself a wonderful day, and I'll see you all tomorrow.